Hello, and welcome to this edition of Mornings. I'm Matt Kreis.
And I'm Mara Slater. Today is Friday, April 21st, 2017, a D-Day here at North Penn High School. Mr. Brumball was away this week, so Mr. Haley is here with the takeover. Let's see what we've got this week in the first ever edition of the Haley Challenge.
Good morning and welcome to this week's edition of the Brumball Challenge. Mr. B is currently out of town dealing with some family business. We hope to see him again next week. So here's your question. What do these individuals have in common in terms of a hurdle that they had to overcome in order to become successful? Mozart, Daryl Hannah, Tim Burton, Andy Warhol, and in an homage to Mr. Haley's Blues Brothers, Dan Aykroyd.
We've had 2 weeks now to recover from dancing through the night at this year's second annual Mini-Thon. Let's take a look at a quick recap.
Over 300 students came out to support North Penn's second annual Mini-Thon. Building off the success of their first Mini-Thon, the goal was set to raise $40,000. The night kicked off at 6 p.m. with Community Hour. Students, families, and members of the community got to take a glimpse into North Penn's Thon. Before Thon officially started, students heard some opening remarks from a special guest speaker and some North Penn alums. Students were also treated with a performance by the North Penn dance team and a glimpse into what North Penn Theater has brewing for the spring play. With the opening remarks over, students filled with anticipation and some energy drinks got the party rolling at 8 o'clock. Students got on their feet, and in just some time, there was a dodgeball game underway. Students continued through the night playing volleyball, and while the night was still young, the Mr. Mini-Thon competition started taking place. Congratulations to senior Udit Patel for taking the title. As the clock told 2 a.m., it struck the rave hour, where DJ Nono dropped some sick beats. As the morning drew on and students completed their final line dance, it was time to take a seat and reveal the final total for the event. The event raised $41,132.37, surpassing the $40,000 goal.
Mini-Thon is important to me. Some members of my family have been affected by cancer, and if we can find a cure, it'll just make everyone's lives much better. It's a great event, and we're just fundraising and dancing, and we dance for a cure now, but soon we'll dance for a celebration.
Why do we do Mini-Thon? We do it for the kids who can. To end childhood cancer. To help the families. For the kids!
We would do it again next year because it is the best Friday night I've ever had in my life.
Reporting for North Penn News, I'm Jake Lobrecht.
Driving under the influence is a dangerous and a very real issue facing many teenagers in this country. To help educate the student population and prevent future tragedies, an assembly was held to walk students through what could happen if such an event were to occur. Anissa Gardizi has more.
It could never happen to me, right? That's what too many teens think before they get into a car under the influence. North Penn brought a DUI reenactment to stress to the senior class about the reality of DUI accidents. With the help of student, police, fire, and emergency volunteers, the reenactment showcased a situation where teens were involved in a car crash after driving home from a party under the influence of alcohol and other drugs.
The fire company arrives.
Emergency personnel arrived at the scene and reenacted how they handled DUI accidents, an emergency they handle too often. It started with police, and soon an ambulance, fire truck, and helicopter arrived at North Penn. After the scene, Judge Andrea Duffy spoke to students about the realities of high school alcohol and drug use.
This is my fifth reenactment, and I think it's really important because I do see North Penn High School students for underage drinking cases, and we can keep wishing that they'll stop appearing in my court, but it's events like this that we bring awareness and education and try to teach them the horrible consequences of underage drinking and substance abuse. So hopefully they take away a strong message.
We're not just putting on a show just so everybody could see it. It's to show the danger of what happens when people drink or take drugs and drive. Doing that either way without driving is bad enough. When you get behind the wheel of a car, it can cause serious problems.
This is real life. I hate to have any of them see this in person because it's happening to them. So I would much rather them understand how crazy and and horrific these scenes are. But I think it's important to drive home a point that this could happen to you anytime if you take that drink and if you use a controlled substance.
Reporting for North Penn News, I'm Anissa Gardisi.
After watching the DUI reenactment, to further instill and understand the grave effects of drinking and driving, speakers Linda Sheftel and Cynthia Walter came to share their story. Both speeches portrayed a powerful message that these are life-changing decisions you can never take back. Their hope is that students stop and think before choosing to consume drugs or alcohol, and most certainly do not drive under the influence.
Those North Penn High School Latin scholars just keep getting better and better at the National Latin exam. Of the 118 students who took the exam, 77 of them earned an award. North Penn also scored 2 points above the national average. We would like to give special recognition to junior AP scholar Benjamin Allmark, who got the highest school score, 38 out of 40, and independent study junior Anup Bhatt, who earned a gold on the same exam.
North Penn senior animation student Sika Hanayama was accepted into the 2017 Teen Animation Festival. This international event is hosted by the Walt Disney Family Museum in San Francisco. The festival received over 150 entries from all over the world and was judged by animators from DreamWorks and Nickelodeon. Accepted entries and award winners will have their animations shown during the official festival selection screenings on Saturday, April 29th at the Walt Disney Family Museum. Congratulations, Sika, on being the first animation student from North Penn High School to have her work accepted to this festival. Hey Dan, how you doing this week?
Great, how about yourself?
We're doing well. Hey Dan, are you planning to come see Joseph the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat next week?
You know what? I'm really hoping I am able to come. I would love to see it. I've heard you guys have been working really hard with it.
A lot of hard work.
Okay, Dan, what have you got for the lowdown? What have you got on lowdown for us this week?
Well, seniors, if you're interested in volunteering at one of our elementary schools' Olympic Days, you must pick up a permission form in the K-Pod reception office. Olympic Days will be held on Friday, May 26th. Sign-ups are limited to 10 students at each school, and you must complete your permission forms before signing up. Next week, it's curtain time for Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. Performances take place April 27th, 28th, and 29th at 7:30 p.m., with a special Sunday matinee on April 30th at 2 p.m. Tickets are $10 for adults and $5 for students. Order online at www.npenn.org or pick up an order form at the K-Pod reception office. Today is the last day to purchase senior prom tickets at $75 each. Late ticket sales will be next Monday through Wednesday for $80 each. All sales will be in the senior caf during lunch periods. And make sure to have your obligations cleared before you go to buy your ticket. If you're bringing a guest who doesn't go to North Penn, be sure to stop by F40 and fill out a guest form before you can get your ticket. The 26th Annual International Spring Festival descends upon North Penn High School tomorrow from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. The festival celebrates the region's multicultural diversity through the visual, culinary, and performing arts. Admission is free, so come check it out. Finally, SGA and class elections will be held next week online only. Speeches for candidates will air during 9th period Tuesday, and the polls will open online. Sophomores and juniors will vote using a Google form with your North Penn login. That link will be posted on the high school website and on the SGA Twitter page at NPSGA on Tuesday afternoon. Make sure your voice is heard by voting this year. That's it for the lowdown, and I'm Dan Haynes. Have a great day.
Thanks, Dan. Did you wear blue today? We did in order to celebrate Autism Week. We're going to take a look at what some other people have to say about autism awareness.
April is National Autism Awareness Month.
And we'd like to give a special shout out to our friend Ben Harttraft.
What's up, Ben? And all of the great students at North Penn High in Lansdale.
Hello, everybody. This is Orlando El Gato Melendez from the world-famous Harlem Globetrotters.
What's happening, man? Sean Brace, Fox 29 Good Day Weekend Show. That's right.
Hello, Ben. This is Bill Daniels. I wanted to speak to you and tell you good luck and keep up the good work.
April is National Autism Awareness Month, and Ben wants to remind us to accept and include our artistic friends at school and our community. That lets our friends know how much truly appreciate their uniqueness. Way to go, Ben! Yay! Thank you, buddy.
Hi, Ben and North Penn High School. We just wanted to take a brief moment to congratulate you, Ben, and thank you for all of your efforts with autism awareness and the work of everyone at North Penn High School and what they're doing to breed acceptance and appreciation for all students and staff.
Ben, you have been a great advocate for those with autism and an inspiration to all of us. To everyone at North Penn High School, dream big and achieve greatness.
Hey, man, congratulations on everything. Homecoming King this year. Don't ever stop being you. Keep spreading the awareness for Autism Awareness Month this April.
A special thank you to you, Ben, for reminding us of that important fact.
Have a great day, North Penn.
North Penn High School Theater supports autism awareness.
And now we have our very own Ben Hartraft here to talk about autism awareness and plans we have later today to help raise awareness.
Ben.
Yeah.
That was Yuki Washington, man. He's like iconic in Philadelphia. You have some serious connections.
Yes, I do.
Ben, you know what would surprise people?
What?
If I told them there were like 16 unicorns and 5 red elephants behind that curtain. That would surprise people, right?
Yes.
You know what would surprise people even more?
What?
Is if they knew that you didn't talk when you were 3 years old.
Yes, I didn't talk until I was 3.
You're making up for that now, aren't you?
Yeah.
Ben, you are doing an unbelievable thing here at North Penn every year. Tell us a little bit about what you do for autism and also what North Penn has done for you.
Autism has impacted my life, and it's been great doing this every year. And I love doing stuff for autism, like doing the pretzel sale every year, doing the videos every year. And I just want to say this. I want to thank everyone for helping me out for doing this every year.
That's a great tie, Ben.
It is.
Tell us about that tie.
I got it on Amazon.
Nice, nice. And that's an autism awareness tie, right?
Yes.
So, Ben, yesterday we had a great event here at North Penn, too. You got out there and stood 60 feet, 6 inches from home plate.
Yes.
Tell us about what you did yesterday
I threw out
afternoon.
the first pitch and sang the national anthem for autism, and it was a really good cause.
You were awesome, Ben. And Shawnette Wilson from Fox 29 was here yesterday afternoon and last night. Did a great piece on the news.
Yes.
That was awesome.
It was very cool. I watched it like 5 billion times.
How in the world, this is what I want to know, how does Gino find a way to get his face in the camera all the time?
I don't know.
Unbelievable. And that Mrs. Marino, guess what she was doing?
What?
Crying, as always. But now, Ben, you did an awesome job yesterday. And today, it's not over yet because you have more stuff going on today.
Yes.
Tell us about today.
So I have, we're doing the pretzel sale right after school. Don't forget to buy your pretzel, North Penn, right after school in the sports lobby, $1 a piece.
Perfect.
Also, I have like little stuff like tattoos and stickers. So if you find me in the hallway today, I'm going to give you a tattoo and sticker and autism stuff.
And how about a little ribbon?
If I have ribbons too, so come find me today.
They'll go fast. Ben, I think I asked you this before. What's the best part of the soft pretzel?
The knot.
Yes, the knot, absolutely. Ben, you do awesome things here at North Penn. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Thank
you
you,
are the
Mr.
man.
Monero.
If anybody didn't get a chance to see Ben's video yesterday, it is on the Fox 29 website. Check it out. And Ben, you have some very famous friends. You're very well connected, so that's awesome.
Thank you very much.
Way to go, Ben. North Penn, have a great weekend, and we will kick it back to the desk.
Thank you, Mr. Monero, and thank you, Ben. The Mega Millions jackpot is currently worth $37 million. What would you do if you won that much cash? Let's check out what your classmates had to say.
If I won the lottery, I'd invest.
If I won the lottery, I'm gonna buy my mama a house.
I'd pay for college.
I would buy a roller coaster for my backyard.
I would make Dudes the movie 100%. If I won the lottery, I'm buying a football team and I'm signing Ricky Johns. Buy some hair.
Buy a mansion.
Go to Australia, cuddle some koalas, and get myself a kangaroo. Buy a Lamborghini for my wife, Hannah Lambert.
Buy a Lamborghini for my husband, Maroon.
Fund the EPA. Pay people to build a time machine so I can go back and find out where my life went wrong.
I'd buy a submarine and plunge to the Pacific. If I won the lottery, I would travel the world.
I'd buy a yacht.
Buy 1,000 puppies.
If I won the lottery, I would donate all of it to autism.
We'd like to send some good luck vibes to our North Penn High School academic decathlon team who are in Madison, Wisconsin, competing in the national championship. This morning, our team will be competing in speech and interview, and tomorrow is testing for 6 other subject areas. We'll find out Saturday how our team fared. If you would like to watch the Super Quiz and Awards Banquet live, go to usad.org site and click on the Watch Live links. Good luck, guys. We know you'll do great.
With their second interrogation being a bust, Tom and Liam are now on the hunt, looking for Dan and to finally find out the ultimate mystery. What is Dan?
Dan? Dan? He's not here. Dan has to be around here somewhere. I can smell him.
Liam, we need to talk.
Yeah, he's here.
It's been weeks.
Not now. I'm so close to a breakthrough.
Honestly, I'm pretty sure your parents think you're dead.
Good. That means I have the element of surprise on my side.
Hey, Dad! Dad!
He's not here. Liam, listen to me. Okay, well, I refuse to believe he just up and disappeared. Look, Liam, Dan has always been a strange boy. Yes, but this is different. Where did he go? A better place. And you know what? I'm happy for him. Do you really think we'll see him again? I doubt it. He's a free spirit. He's gonna go on adventures. He's gonna meet new people. And you know what? He moved on. And I think we should too. Sup, nerds? What? Where have you been?
Bathroom.
For 2 weeks.
Yes.
We've been friends for years now, so please tell us. What are you?
I'm an alien.
Called it. He's from Canada.
I thought he was Hungarian.
Boom.
Oh, that's where I left it.
Mr. Haley is back with the answer to this week's Brumball Challenge.
All right, welcome back. Here's the answer you've all been waiting for. Andy Warhol, Mozart, Daryl Hannah, Dan Aykroyd, and Tim Burton all had some form of autism that they had to overcome in order to become successful. Bet you didn't know that? Now you do.
The winner this week was Mr. Gorley. Well, that's all we have for this edition of Mornings. I'm Matt Kreis.
And I'm Mara Slater. Have a great day, North Penn. We're leaving you with quite the interesting reason why we love North Penn.